So we're back with Australia the day after she bucked Morgan off. Like how she is there, Morgan?
Huh?
Like how she is there?
Yeah, I think if I kicked her...
She'd kick you back. Okay, start doing a few transitions now, Morgan. I think you want to make sure you say the trot sharp enough. It's like that spot over the far side is her little spot, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the sweet spot.
The sweet spot, not the G spot.
Not the sweet.
So again, do some transitions, Morgan. She's got to start going on the first tee and trot, hasn't she? Not the last tee and trot. So we're using an awful lot of voice with Aussie because she is tricky. And obviously if we do too much, then she goes too sharp and that was good. Bucks Morgan off. And then she doesn't go when she doesn't want to. So on this bit here, you'll just see Isaac, just by moving his body, can help Morgan turn around. There he goes, just there, look. So how much leg do you reckon you've got on there?
I've got as much as I can put on squeezing wise.
Without actually kicking her?
A little bit like that.
I'm going to pass your stick into your left hand. Oh, little lady. Oh, little lady. Oh, the girl. Oh, the girl. So on this bit here, you can see how tricky she's being. She doesn't want to go forward, and she would easily go nappy, this mare. And I'm saying that, and she's superbly bred, and she will eventually be for sale. She'll come out of this, but she is tricky, and she would definitely need a professional. This wouldn't be for the faint-hearted, this one. So just give her just a light tap again, Morgan, like you did just now, as opposed to a smack.
Good girl.
That's better. I'll leave it there for today on the filming. So we're back with Australia. So we've been doing her every day rather than every other day like the others. Morgan's sporting her new motorbike attire. We've actually changed the saddle on her. So we've put her in a 16-inch. She's very short in the back. We're going to find out today whether or not it makes any difference. She tends to shoot off and run before she then spins and fires Morgan. So we have got a normal just back protector without the sleeves on as well. But Morgan's armoured up on this one. We don't use a full body protector because they restrict the rider's movement so much. Whereas this has got a thinner pad down the spine and padded front, so it protects the ribs. And this one's got all the arms. We've got several different ones. I like the one that's incorporated into the hoodie. We've progressed to off the lead for a circuit. Isaac's just starting to step away from her now. So she's on her Jack Jones. How's the back protector, Morgan?
Yeah, it's good.
You didn't actually have to trial it out. Sods, Laura wasn't filming. You getting warm now?
Yeah.
Here, let me hold it. Don't put it on the side. She won't go near it. You all right?
Yeah.
So we're back on the lunge. So what she does is she leaps in the air, runs, and then spins back on herself. And is firing Morgan over the front end. More so than a buck, actually. So we put her back on the lunge so that Isaac can just help pull her head. Like that. The lunge is only on the head collar. Okay, so I wasn't happy with how she was going on the lunge with Morgan, so we're going to the next step. Interesting, she's trying to kick it off. So this is our magic knee roll. But they can spook at it to start with. And again, she's spooking at the right hand side of it, not the left hand side of it. Which is exactly the same both sides. But it basically just acts as a giant knee roll. So hopefully she won't be able to spin Morgan off. Here we are again with Australia. Next day from when the last instalment. And she has on my last secret weapon, really. So this is a rolled up Whitney blanket tied to the saddle on the D-rings and the girth strap. It's effectively a giant knee roll. It will hopefully catch Morgan when she spins and bucks. But when you've got one as sharp as this, it's very hard. Because she's sharp and she's just a little bit backward. She's always got one eye in the wing mirror. And again, watch her ears, you'll see what I mean. She's always looking for a way out. And she'll come out of it, but at the minute she's just been a bit of a madam. The problem is, like yesterday, she went round as good as gold for 5 minutes, and then she planted to Morgan. So it's not like it happens when you first get on. She was going so well yesterday, I turned the camera off because I thought it was boring, and then I missed the fall. Be brave, Morgan. So I've edited out a good half hour here, because obviously we're on a webinar and you guys don't want to watch us just walking and trotting around. But we've probably been going, 30, 40 minutes by now. So I'm going to stop recording for a minute and hope she doesn't fall off while I'm not recording. Should we go the other way, Morgan? All 3 times she's done you, it's been on the left rein, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just turn her around. You can turn around there yourself, because Isaac's only on a ring, isn't he? Obviously, make sure you're prepared. Dirty cow. You all right, Morgan? Take 2. We're actually just going to go a couple of laps on the lunge and we're going to take the lunge off because I actually think the lunge caused Morgan to actually fall off that time. I think she would have stayed there without the lunge.
I'll just circle around you. Circle around Morgan.
Yeah, or go large, whichever you're happiest with. What are you giggling at now? Well, at least she didn't run off when she did it. Or run off, spin and dump you when she did it. You've survived a trip. I'd say come down to walk, Morgan, and then have a change of rein. You want a cup of tea? I'm surprised you're not asking for a gin, to be quite honest. I tell you, I stood here watching, I want a gin. Well done. Make sure you got hold of her and give her a kick, Morgan. She might what?
Might need a walk in a minute.
You might.
I'm out of breath.
Okay, well have a walk then. Don't ride her if you're tired. Wait a minute. I think if we can get her to go around a couple of times without arguing with you, that'll probably do her. I think we should about finish on that, on a good note. Because she probably is knackered now, isn't she? I know you are.
Good girl.
Did you ask her to stop or did she stop?
She just stopped when I passed her.
She is better off your leg there, isn't she?
Yes.
Good, that'll do her, Morgan. This is day 2 for Bulgaria. So we've still got him in a rubber bit. Oh. But he's got a rubber tongue guard on. Because he actually draws his tongue back rather than putting it over the bit. Which, because he's got his tongue back, he can't shut his mouth. Should we change your rein?
Good boy. Good son. Good boy. Good son. Good lad. Good lad. Good son. Good son. Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, he's like a big grown-up. I bet he feels bigger than Blender to ride, doesn't he?
Fucking trot is huge.
Do you mean his trot is huge?
Yeah.
Just do a transition, Isaac, and that'll do him. So this is Peru, and this is her first jump. Good. Should we put it up, George?
Yeah.
Thank you. Just a bit of ground line, yeah? Very good. So we'll keep going the same way until she's jumping it confidently, yeah? Do you have a difference of opinion on strides there? I think probably this time we'll turn around at the end, Isaac. Oh God, we're getting brave in canter. Really? So this is America. I'm not quite sure she knew what to make of that. She said, who put that there? Okay, George, we'll have a poll up, please. So America is an embryo from Ash, unbelievable lady. She's bi warrior. I think she's going to be a nice one. One more the same way. Then we'll turn at the end this time. We'll see if she'll go by herself. If she won't, then we'll get George to get her running legs on. Just be behind her, Isaac. Very good. She's like professional, isn't she? She's like a professional. If she lands in canter this time, then let her have a canter, Morgan. Straight to top of the class, I think. Really good. That'll do her.